Yeah, there's a story that the mainstream media isn't covering. Surprise, surprise. About cattle in Kansas. It's been reported that heat, extreme heat, and humidity has killed thousands of cattle in Kansas this week so far. An estimated 10,000 plus heads of fat cattle dead. Now, I didn't hear about this story right away. It actually took a buddy of mine to tell me, why would someone that has a particular interest in cattle, why would I not hear about this? Obviously, it's because there's some bull job going on, right? When I saw the headline, I said to myself, this doesn't make any sense. Why doesn't it make any sense? Well, you don't have to be a rancher to understand that cattle have been here for a very long time. Not only have cattle been here for a long time, it's been hot for a long time. We understand that. So thousands upon thousands of cattle dropping dead. We'll play the video right here. Dropping dead, one after one, doesn't make any sense. This is brutal sight. I guess I can show it on YouTube. I don't know. What's the worst that can happen? Y'all, these are healthy, well taken care of cattle. Healthy. Very healthy cattle. They ain't missing a meal. Y'all, these cattle didn't die because of heat and humidity. How did they die? I have a theory. Can't prove it, obviously, but I have a theory. I think the fix is in. I believe that these cattle were poisoned. Now, Pat, you don't know what you're talking about. It was a heat and humidity. Okay, let's go with that theory. So, who knows more about cattle? You or these actual landowners? These landowners have stated that it wasn't heat and humidity. But yet, the media, and shout out to Ian Miles Chong here. He's a good guy. He's just putting this caption because that's what the media is saying, but he doesn't believe this himself. Matter of fact, looks like a meat shortage is coming in addition to the wheat shortage. I'm going to get into that. But y'all, the landowners have said that, look, it didn't have anything to do with humidity. So why are they saying this? Why are they saying this? Because they don't want you to look twice. And you still have some imbeciles that are, oh, well, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense. Sure, they died. It is hot outside. Y'all, I live in Texas. Not only do I live in Texas, I don't live in West Texas. West Texas gets hot temperature-wise. It's well over 100, sometimes in the 110s, but it's a dry heat. It's a different type of heat. I live in an area of Texas where we have humidity, a wet heat, if you will. The type of heat where you go outside and you immediately feel a bead of sweat coming down your forehead. Okay? It's literally like the freaking fluids are being sucked out of you. Pause. Pause.
What?
yeah, we have Angus cattle here. Trust me, we're not worried about our cattle dying from heat stress. We take precautions, obviously, via shade trees, making sure that the tanks aren't running dry. Nice barn where they can escape the heat, y'all. But our concern isn't heat and humidity killing cattle. Now, why is Bill Gates in the thumbnail? Look, the reason is this. And this goes to my theory. Bill Gates is the largest landowner in the United States of America. I'm not sure y'all aware of that. He owns the most land. Not only does he own the most land, y'all remember during COVID, I'm saying all these words I shouldn't be saying. I mean, the scamdemic, when they kept slapping, they kept plastering Bill Gates, they kept plastering Bill Gates' face everywhere. It's like, this guy doesn't even have a medical background. Why should we listen to him of all people? Did that seem odd to y'all? It was very odd to me. Well, why were they showing Bill Gates? Obviously because he has a vested interest. Early YouTube. He talked about depopulation a lot. I remember those speeches. So I said this on Twitter. I said the same man they plastered across every mainstream media outlet the last 2 years that doesn't even remotely have a medical background, nor is healthy himself, is now the largest landowner in America. Cattle don't drop dead because of quote unquote heat and humidity. We're being played. We are absolutely being played, y'all. And Bill Gates, largest landowner, also has a vested interest in synthetic meat. These are direct quotes from Mr. Billy himself. Billy. So no, I don't think the poorest 80 countries will be eating synthetic meat. I do think all rich countries should move to 100% synthetic beef. You can get used to the taste difference, and the claim is they're going to make it taste even better over time. Eventually, that green premium is modest enough that you can sort of change the behavior of people or use regulation to totally shift the demand. Y'all, this is a beautiful thread by Cabot Phillips. Might make a dedicated video on this thread alone because it's fantastic. Breaking down Bill Gates and, quite frankly, his agenda. Now, y'all, this is from just like an evil, godless perspective. What Bill Gates is doing is beautiful in this regard. This is basic economics as well. Supply and demand. Okay, so you buy out landowners, you put pressure on landowners to sell their property. Generational ranches, generational farms. All right? So, while you're doing all this, while you're buying all this farmland up, and this part does go to my theory, why not poison a few thousand head of cattle? Hurting the ranchers that maybe don't want to sell to you, all right? Losing thousands and thousands of cattle, hurting their bottom line. Hurting their bottom line, which means they can't pay the bank back. So they can't pay the bank back, killing cattle, all the while about to really push and introduce your synthetic meat. So you're cornering the market. You're buying up land to begin with. You're killing cattle. That lowers the meat supply. Kansas is the third largest state in beef production. This is incredible. So you're killing the supply. The demand is always high because everybody loves beef. Well, I'm Billy. Look. Like the Rick James. Dave Chappelle when he's playing Rick James and on the Chappelle show. On the Chappelle show. Come, children. Try this synthetic meat. It tastes okay right now. But should get better. They want to kill us. They want to kill us. Either you understand that or you don't. And one last thing with Billy. This guy was around there, COVID and everything, telling people to, get healthy. COVID is a healthy thing to do. Get your jabs and all this stuff. Yo, this man is not healthy. This isn't a healthy guy. He's probably on all types of medication. His dang self. So why should we listen to you? We shouldn't. That's the answer, y'all. This is a big year. November. God bless me. This is a big year, y'all. November's coming. A lot of people are waking up. And you need to keep the same energy when it comes time to vote. Because ish is about to get real. I hope you're prepared. Or at least getting prepared. The Great Reset. You will own nothing. And love it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. We'll see you on the next one. God bless.